Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
There is an expectant air here in North London, the Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. We're up and running then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And it's been hooked away. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's nice. And it's Mendes. That's good play. Mendes venturing down the left. Lovely bit of skill. He's on it. Can he get a... Haaland! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, well played. Cleared away. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And here's Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So we're still where we started right now. Eze. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick.
Chance! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish? The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Chouameni. And now the breakaway. And here's Haaland, picked out brilliantly. Now it's Olise. Kone. Shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Kone clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Nicely shaped ball. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Eze. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kone. This looks promising. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Mendes can get it clear.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nuno Mendes just eases him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. It's Van Dijk. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's fabulous. And the counter is on. Chouameni. That's an imaginative pass. Chouameni is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Haaland. And here's Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kone. And it's Chouameni. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. France come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Featuring our guest performance.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half. Big chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lovely, now then. Mbappe! Bellingham.
Norway definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
João Neves. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wan-Bissaka. He is through here. And here's Alvarez. Can he get it through? Looking for a runner.
Pretty robust defending.
João Neves.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
And he shoots! France still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Nuno Mendes. He won't be happy with that one. Chouameni.
The attendance
Kone.
for this match was 60,332.
Mbappe going forward. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe. He's had a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
France restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, they could break here. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is onto this. And it's Kone. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to get rid. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution for Norway, number 10, Eze. Coming on the field is number 22, Danny Olmo.
So we have movement on both benches. Now that looks a decent ball. Applies the finish!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Doué. And this is Dembele. And that has been slung wide. Barcola receives it in a good position here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's a real chance! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution for Norway, number 20, Mbappe.
Norway making further changes here, and in quick succession. Pulisic coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
France have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams...
He'll try from distance! Oh, crossbar! No, just not quite.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Elise. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get onto this? And the shot! And a neat finish! And right near the end, we have parity.
There will be 3
One
minutes added
sweeping
time.
move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
All hands on deck for this one. Mendes with the short one. He's in a great position here. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers.
So a battle of
Please watch the
endeavour,
screen if you haven't
enterprise,
yet.
and now endurance. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already... And the shot! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Shot a goal!
OK, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Cucurella. He has found a way through. Mbappe. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rodri can clear it away. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, easy pickings there. Defending of the desperate variety. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Olise. Looking to play him in. Haaland gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Still goalless. It's a promising position. It'll be a throw-in. João Neves. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. Now it's Alvarez. He's in a great position here. And it's Neves. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Eze stood his ground strongly. Kone. And here's Rafael Leao. Is there Rafael Leao? Goal! France! And France are in front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Olise thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've got rid. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now this could be a chance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's intervened well there.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's Haaland. Olise. Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
France can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Alvarez. Defending was strong and firm. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a corner. France have their second corner now. Olise goes short. Norway are looking to go forward now. Now it's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a good ball.
Norway really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking... Oh, what has happened here? Saliba is there to clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. Rodri. And it's Neves. Oh, super ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Chance! He's got a goal! Norway are back in business! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6. le numéro 20, le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 12.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Le numéro 17.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cucurella has it in a wide position. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just the keeper in his way. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, such a clever touch. João Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. That's going to go a long way.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away? That's an excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's found a way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Changement en cours.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to clear it. Wan-Bissaka.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Spence. Spence driving forwards. Tries to get it clear.
3 minutes.
And here's Bellingham. Rodri. And it's Olmo. Now Martinez. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic pinches it off him. Not the most accurate pass. Wan-Bissaka. Nice looking ball.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que le programme du match d'aujourd'hui est disponible dans les kiosques situés juste après les accès aux tribunes. Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7. Pour le remplacer.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. That has ended up in no man's land. Martinez, here's onto this. That has been slung wide. Referee's given a throw. And it's Rice. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Barcola. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Oh, good climb! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Bellingham. Great vision. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He'll fancy himself from here. He's in a good position here. Doué. Pulisic. Now it's Doué. And it's made its way to him. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it is half-time in extra time. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And this is Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pulisic. And it's Bellingham. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Rice. Threads one in. And a chance! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Great chance! Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Doué! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Norway have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Wan-Bissaka tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. Spence. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's it. France illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Thank you.